Hi there everyone, Jo Rose here of jorose.com, and today I'm moving forward to share with you about the numerology and the challenges of the number 4. So as I've explained before, we're in a universal year 1 and we get that by adding together the date. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 equals 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. But today I wish to talk about the personal energy of the 4, and this is video and Facebook so that we can see them. So today I'm talking about the personal energy 4, and the 4 is a very challenging number. Good morning, Kayla, glad to have you on board. So today I'm sharing about the 4 energy, and this really is the workhorse number. This is the number where we feel more frustrated and challenged than any other number. Morning, Monica, glad to have you all the way from across the Atlantic talking about the energy 4. So if you're in a personal year 4, what could be holding you back? Because we've already shared what we could be aiming for and how great the energy of the number is. But now you may have found out throughout the month that you're hitting blocks. So let's look at 3 blocks that I want to share. And the first block that I'm going to look at is restrictions and limitations. It may feel that every time you start something, you're stopped, and things are getting in your way or things are going wrong. What I want to suggest here is the restrictions are a message from the universe. So it's making sure that you're in alignment with what you're meant to be doing. It may feel like limitations, and it may well be limitations. I often say that, you know, as a mum of children, we feel restricted because of school times and school holidays, collecting from school, just school schedule anyway. So it could be a limitation. So what I'm suggesting is make your limitations your strength. If you have to be at home with children, create a business or a practice or a project or a social life around your children so that you can make it work. What's really key here is thinking outside the box and being organised and planning. Now, unless you have a 4 in your core numbers, this can be a challenge because many people don't like to plan and they think, oh, boring old 4, but we do need planning. So if you are feeling restricted, step back, ground yourself. What is restricting you? And is it really something telling you maybe don't go forward? Or is it something saying, if you really want this, you must put your physical strength, your mental strength, and your emotional strength into it? So turn your limitations and restrictions into your strengths. The 4 is about patience. It's about being disciplined, perseverance. So there are 3 things that we need to work through, because if we want something to happen, we've got to build the foundations, put the strength in place. The second challenge I wish to talk about is your reserves will feel depleted. The 4 is really the workhorse. If we think about the labourer, we think about the 4 energy. The 4 just goes. And it's on a mission, so much so that the 4 can struggle with ill health, back pains, fatigue, just body aches. Take time out, have a good soak in the bath. Epsom salts are fabulous. Take time out and ground yourself. Walk barefoot outside. It will really help you. Do gardening. Touch the leaves of the plants or the bark of the tree, or mow the lawn, and just put yourself to the earth, and that will help you. We will be challenged to be more mentally aware, more physically aware, and more emotionally aware. And the 4 energy often has us emotionally closed. So check to see if you are emotionally closed in your relationships, and perhaps that's why you're not getting other people on board to help you. How can you express yourself better? I've got a guest staying with me at the moment who says all he wants to do is love everybody, but he realises that he's emotionally closed. They were his words, not mine. But I always find the universe gives me something to share when I'm doing a recording the next time. So he was saying about, I want this from others, but I realise I'm not giving it out. And so it's really about looking at what you want to receive and giving it out there. So notice if you are emotionally closed and sit down with a friend or a partner or even a mirror and start telling yourself, I love you, I'm connected, you're amazing. When we give compliments, we get compliments back. And so start looking at how you're doing this. It's really interesting because I'm in the 5 energy and I'm doing my best to be visible and I'm struggling a little bit with it. But somebody put under one of their videos in this challenge that I'm doing that really I feel like we should be more giving critical feedback. But what I have been discovering is critical feedback does not elevate us. Seriously, if we keep focusing on what someone is doing good and keep raising them up, they feel more inclined and more challenged to go out there and keep doing it and raising their own bar. For me, I've been doing these Facebook Lives and I haven't had anybody really come on board. And I feel last week I got myself a bit lost because I hate talking to the brick wall and I really am a people person. So I prefer doing live events. But I've had to pick myself up using this 4 energy and bring myself back into alignment. So look at where you're emotionally closed because it is holding you back. And the 4 energy is all about teamwork. Yes, be a leader in the team in your section, but it's really about teamwork. Moving on, number 3. So number 3, there's no light at the end of the tunnel. How many times have you felt that there is no light at the end of the tunnel? Stop, right? Just stop. You may be in a tunnel that is particularly long, yes, but there is always light at the end of the tunnel. It just may be a long, slow train. Take note of the journey. If it's taking time, it's taking time for a reason. Know in your mind that there is always light, and every day set an affirmation to be one step closer to the light at the end of the tunnel. Remain focused on your goals. I mean, that is the light. Remain focused. If every day you do 1-2 steps, it doesn't matter how big it is, we'll move forward. And the 4 energy is really about small steps, small steps, small step. You do 7 small steps, 7 days, 1 a day, you've moved forward. I've noticed from the video challenge that I'm involved with, even on the first week as it ended, all those people that were really have grown in confidence only because they did one thing every day to move them forward. Now the 4 energy challenges, it's judgmental, it's critical, it's stubborn, it's controlling, it's narrow-minded, it's intolerant, and like I say, it's emotionally closed. This is the negative energy of the 4. And if you're feeling this energy, you need to be looking at how you can bring yourself back out, because the 4 is practical, loyal, it does like security. The 4 energy is it's a doer, and so all the time you're in your head and you're not doing, you're not really helping your energy. This is an amazing month to build and year to build a strong foundation for whatever you're doing in your relationships, in your health, in your business. Build this foundation and your house won't fall down. That's why houses have foundations, and that's what the 4 energy is. So if you've enjoyed this information about the 4 energy, I would love to have you come and join me in the group, and I will leave the link down below. Somehow I've deleted yesterday's, but luckily I have a video of it and I'll have to load it back up because I was sharing about the 3 energy and the challenges that we may have. So come and join me in Soul Empowerment, or come and join me at a live Soul Empowerment this Wednesday. It's always on the 4th Wednesday of each month, and I'm really looking forward to having people because I love people. I love the energy of people. I love connecting with people, because at the end of the day, our soul is whole and complete, but we came here for human experience, for relationships. So there's nothing better than the energy of the people. It's your life. It's my life. LYFE. Love yourself first every day and watch yourself blossom and grow into the amazing, amazing person that you really are. Until my next video, which will be number 5, I look forward to a great day for me and a fab day for you. Take care.